Ifeanyi Igbegunam, well known by stage name Fecko, won season 1 of the Mike Africa, first rapper from Nigeria to perform in the Metaverse, and he joins us to tell us about that experience. Ifeanyi, what was that? Well, I should call you Fecko. You're welcome to the show.
Yeah,
what was that experience like?
It was awesome. I mean, I've always been a huge fan of tech and the Metaverse, crypto and everything. So when it happened, or rather when I was called on to, feature on the show as the first Nigerian rapper to, perform in the Metaverse, I was excited, and I wasn't the only person that performed. There were other rappers from, Ghana, South Africa. And for me, initially, I didn't really understand what the Metaverse meant until I participated in it.
Yeah.
And it's all about like having avatars in a virtual room where people can interact, listen to you, exchange ideas, even sell NFTs in that room as well.
So, as an artist, what does this mean? That you can now perform in one place and be broadcast across the world?
Across the world, across the world. Anywhere you are, you can perform there. And anywhere you have your audience, whether it's in Brazil, Ghana, Ukraine, people will still be able to watch what you're doing. And I think the possibilities of the Metaverse is limitless, because I think in the future, a lot of people will leverage on that and make a lot of money from it, especially if you're into art and music.
Yeah. So I think earlier this year or last year, Post Malone had a virtual performance, but you see, but that's the United States. Now coming here, do you think this can scale? Because Facebook just put out their, I think it was their Quest Pro 2 headset for the Metaverse.
Headsets.
Yeah, there it is. This thing cost $1,500, right? If you convert it, that's like 1.2 million.
I think the cheapest is like $400.
Right. So,
but you can actually experience it without the VR sets.
Yeah.
Like the one we had in Ubuntu Land.
Yeah.
Sponsored by MTN.
Yeah.
I logged in actually with my laptop.
Okay.
So you don't necessarily need the VR set, to experience the Metaverse. The VR set will just give you a more immersive experience into the Metaverse. Like you feel like you're actually there.
Yeah.
But with your mobile phone, with your laptop, you're good to go.
Did you get any feedback from anyone that actually watched the performance?
People actually enjoyed it. I only feel for it to be a better experience, we have to have reliable, fast mobile connection.
There you go. And also, look,
making the
power.
gadgets cheaper, power as well. But I think other African countries like Kigali, people from these other cities that are well developed, they didn't really experience a lot of issues, except for I feel things will get better.
Yeah. What kind of timeline are you giving for this the Metaverse to scale here?
It's already picking up. It's already picking up, and also I feel if we have a good president next year, I'm definitely voting next year.
Yeah.
I feel he's going to do everything possible to make sure that Nigerian youths have access to digital technology, including the Metaverse as well.
Is that okay? So that's a motivation for you to vote.
Yeah.
For other youth that you talk to, is that the same thing? Do the youth sound motivated for whatever is tech or inflation or whatever?
Yes,
to
they
vote
do.
next year?
As a matter of fact, I was speaking to a friend of mine recently, and he told me he actually created his own Metaverse environment.
Yeah.
And I was surprised, like, wow, this just launched like few days ago, and already someone here in Nigeria has created something similar to that. So I knew there are a lot of brilliant people, talented people in Nigeria. We just need an enabling environment, for us to thrive, whether tech-wise, creative-wise, music, whatever it is. We just need an enabling environment.
When do you think you perform there again in the Metaverse?
Next year.
Yeah.
This year has ended already.
Exactly.
Next year. But I mean, before the Metaverse, you could catch my other performances here in the real environment.
In real time.
Exactly.
Ifeanyi Igbegunam, aka Fecko, well, congrats on making history. Thank you for joining us on the Global Business Report.